So the last speaker before lunch is Alessandro Caruso. He's an architect in the UK as well. And you'll be talking about senses, emotions, and design. Right, take it away. Thank you.
Thank you, Maria. And what a fantastic volume of research this morning. So thank you all for your contribution so far. My name is Alex Caruso, co-founder of Architects and Architect at ACA, a boutique architectural and interior design firm that specializes in health and social care. Born and raised in Sicily, I'm proud of my cultural heritage that's influenced with inspirations from various races and art forms that left a phenomenal legacy in architecture. My passion for these fields stems from my father's influence, who instilled in me the significance of creativity and design in everyday life. In fact, I believe that design plays a vital role in every aspect of our lives and should be accessible to everyone, regardless of their financial status. To me, architecture is not just a profession, but a never-ending journey, where each project is a quest for a perfect fit. This pursuit for perfection not only makes each project distinctive, but keeps me inspired at all the times. Pythagoras told his followers that a stone is a frozen music. We may get most of our information through our vision, but it's sounds that connects us most deeply with our existence. During my studies in Palermo, I was surrounded by richly immersive environments. I breathed in the sense of the city, listened to the bustling noise of the streets, and just took it all in. Life was good, and at the top of my student days, I suffered a near-fatal motorbike accident. Despite the pain and hardship of recovery, that accident became the light bulb moment and catalyst for my career. Through yoga and meditation, started as part of my rehabilitation, I realized that the relationship between people and the environment is similar to the relationship between people. The molecules that make up physical matter vibrate with energy. Our human energy systems are affected by various factors that include our emotions and our relationships with others. The seat of our soul is our heart. I learned that energy comes in three forms: inherited, absorbed from foods, and from our surroundings. To know what you can control is a key for a high-performing mind, and we can control the design of our environments. And it dawned on me that designing our environments can be just a critical factor of a preventative medicine strategy. That's why our mission is to help people feel good and function well by providing a holistic and immersive experience that help align the minds and the bodies. When we engage with stakeholders, we learn how the spaces we design impact on people's life. It's a beautiful realization that life offers us all the elements we need to bring our greatest ideas to fruition. Human energy, light, sound, textures, food and flower essences. The projects I present today are part of my ongoing exploration to create an harmonious pattern and discover a method to design an empathic experience. We strive to create a space that vibrates continuously and positively influence the emotions, well-being of its occupants. By understanding the process behind the space, relationships, and emotions, we can create together meaningful lines that convert into an immersive experience that stands to witness the significance of well-being. Recently, the Trust commissioned the Alhambra Diabetes Center with the aspirations of becoming the hospital center of excellence in Yorkshire. The new center provides a thoroughly modern facility that improves patients' experience. Its central atrium, with a glazed roof, uses light as the basic component where public spaces are designed to be relaxing and engaging. But the success of a building lies in its ability to communicate a clear and meaningful message. A vision that effortlessly blends purpose and functionality while embracing cultural and civic values. When designing a space, it's important to consider the context and create an architectural presence that speaks to patients, their families, and the community. That's why the organic plan of the building was inspired by the anatomy of the major organs affected by diabetes. The layout is structured to help patients and staff move around with ease and improve orientation. The result is a space that not only transcends its functional purpose, but also inspires and engages its visitors. We aim to create a warm and empathic setting that prioritizes the needs of the building users. To accomplish this, we enveloped the structure with porcelain cladding, akin to a shield guarding the organs affected by diabetes. This cladding also pays homage to marble, used in public, private, and religious buildings in the benefactor's culture of Egypt. Another allusion to this culture, we employed golden-hued aluminum trims, which held a spiritual significance in ancient Egypt and is regarded as the skin of the gods. The intricate design of the insulin molecular structure inspired the fretwork pattern featured in some of the glazing, utilizing natural light and shadows to improve physiological responses, cognitive functioning, and emotions. Think of such a subtle communication like an harmonious dance, where every move counts. Each gesture, signal, and unspoken message carries meaning, and its careful choice and execution can make all the difference to create a beautiful and dynamic experience. We take pride in being a certified zero carbon emission organization, where we prioritize selecting projects in reducing carbon emissions on all projects. However, what matters most is that patients often feel uneasy approaching the hospital, and our design aims to create a warm, caring, and institutionalized environment. Our environment can influence our daily living in subtle ways, but without making us feel like we are undergoing treatment. We aim to create harmonious patterns of design, exploring the contrast between solid and transparent areas, natural light, and biophilic design, as well as incorporating symbolic cultural influences for a multifunctional program that relates with the context, all while considering the continuous vibration that the space can create. Perhaps an acknowledgement that literal content may just only be part of our communication. We believe in keeping up with the evolving techniques of medical practice while understanding that we are, at our most basic level, part of an energy system influenced by our emotions and relationships. Our ultimate challenge is to contribute to turning the sad moments building users feel entering the building into a happy smile at the end of their visit. And now for a brief video. Oh, sorry, I'll cut it short for the conscious of time. St. Barnabas Hospice has done something remarkable. They have commissioned the creation of a well-being center in Boston that's designed to support patients that may also be affected by dementia. We understand that the key to lasting happiness lies within the magical chemical process orchestrated by the brain. Purpose triggers the release of dopamine, relaxation comes from the serotonin, endorphins are activated by exercises, and oxytocin is released by the love and connection. They are all critical factors that we consider in designing a holistic experience. This facility offers a relaxing therapeutic environment with the aim of improving patients' living condition and promoting overall well-being. The outdoor spaces has been carefully designed like an extension to the interiors to offer a safe and stimulating environment. Patients can walk purposely between different areas without the frustration of locked doors or inaccessible areas. The garden has been planted with a variety of textured plants and flowers and potting activities, offering a feast for the senses. It's a space where people can breathe in fresh air and enjoy a lift mood and alertness, thanks also to the soundscape. As we know, this orientation can create stress and can potentially lead to aggressive behavior. So orientation is aimed at supporting the links between senses, emotions, and spaces to foster well-being, nourish the soul, and ignite hope. Users should feel at ease in the surroundings, so we designed a multisensory narrative to revive interest in the world and give hope. Vibrant colors, therapeutic materials, and natural light enhance the atmosphere while supporting an uplifting ambience that influences the electromagnetic fields around patients. Every detail was thoroughly considered to ensure behavior support strategy are at the heart of our design. Accessibility is a key factor to support all users, from those with mobility aids to those with sensory impairments and limited dexterity. So we created small clusters connected visually with other spaces and designed with good quality acoustics to allow a sense of environmental control. Lastly, we understand the power of a simple window goes beyond providing light, so we ensure that each space has a view that acts as a point of reference or a space to sit and meditate. If we dedicate time and resources to support those who support us, imagine how much more positive impact we could create together. The brief for the remodeling of the Trust HQ was simple enough: improve functionality with a combination of spaces that include both open plan offices and the collaborative areas. But we were determined to do more than that. We wanted to design an environment that supported the type of work being done by creating simple layout with efficient circulation and aesthetically appealing interiors that holistically supports the health and well-being of its occupants. We created a balance of quiet areas, dedicated collaboration zones away from the desk, and high-energy social spaces using sound-absorbing and color materials and color contrast. As a result, we were able to help those with subtle physical disabilities, such as challenges with hearing and sight, leading to an environment that catered for neurodiversity. We made use of design principles studied in well-building standards, and the introduction of elements of artwork and biophilic design, such as a living wall, looked aesthetically pleasing, but also led to an increased productivity and reducing the sickness rates. We like to design environments that have a positive character and a personality. At the heart of this approach is a focus on interrogating the project brief to piece together the jigsaw puzzle, engaging all stakeholders to understand their experience, researching collaborative and sustainable design solutions, and communicating with all building users, and repeat. The feedback received proved that the space we spend most of our time can have an immense impact on the mental state, the productivity, and overall health. What if we could create an environment that exudes positivity, energize every individual, and impart a sense of acceptance? That's where empathetic design comes in. By providing diverse spaces, supporting psychological needs, and embracing the uniqueness of everyone, empathetic design can significantly enhance our well-being. The project we have that I've illustrated have in common design elements of a space that is inclusive and sustainable, is relatable to people and supportive of their emotions. We firmly believe that even if our design positively impacts with the life of just one person, we have made a meaningful contribution to their happiness. Imagine the butterfly effect from there. Not only that, but through the relationship we have built along the way, we have learned so much more about ourselves and how to become better designers. A well-designed environment has the power to influence our approach to life and relationship with a calm and non-reactive and optimistic attitude. Wellness is more than just proper nutrition and exercise. It encompasses the total energy environment in which we live. At the heart of our design philosophy is a commitment to a salutogenic design, which we believe is especially relevant in the health sector, but is certainly not limited to it. Ultimately, the real difference makers have been working with clients who have their passion for engagement with all stakeholders and pushing the boundaries for what's possible. By investing their times and providing additional motivation, that they have enabled to create design that makes a positive impact and withstand the rigors of value engineering sessions. And in the end, what gives us the greatest satisfaction is knowing that high quality design that we have created help patients feel valued and supported through their treatment. Thank you for listening.